Brian wanted to reinvent the industry again, and he knew he had more to learn about the travel experience in order to do it. So he turned to Hollywood for help.
I often find that to reinvent an industry, you do not take inspiration directly from that industry, that you need to look at orthogonal industries. And for us, the orthogonal industry to travel was cinema. And the best trips you've ever seen are the trips that characters in movies have, and that we would provide that analogy in real life. And I actually literally hired a storyboard artist from Pixar, and we had him storyboard the perfect Airbnb experience. When we did that, we realized there was like this 2-hour movie, and only 20 minutes were in the home. There was all this like leading up to the home, getting to the airport, going around, going to dinner, hanging out with friends out and about, and like most of the trip was not in the home. But we realized at that point, we needed to be in the end-to-end business of travel. So the same way that we did things that don't scale, we called it magical trips. We decided, let's find one traveler and create the perfect trip for them.
Notice how quickly Brian turns his attention to a single traveler. In an instant, he switches from global concerns back to his artisanal roots. And that's because he's building something radically new here. He wants to scale the perfect trip. But what is the perfect trip? What are the essential ingredients that make a vacation truly memorable? It's a question that Brian can't even begin to answer until he delivers that experience to at least one person. You're about to get a masterclass in handcrafting. This is Masters of Scale. I'm Reid Hoffman, co-founder of LinkedIn and your host. On this episode, I'll make the case that the only way an organization can truly scale is to first do things that don't scale at all, through stories from some of the smartest entrepreneurs I know. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or your favorite streaming audio service.